What's up, everybody? Alex Wise here with the Face. The ladies at work today, so I figured today would be a good time to fill the request that I get a lot of questions on. Why did you build a V6? Well, first off, I built it because I get questions like that. Honestly, the responses you get from people that are like, "Why would you ever do that?" Like, oh. And 9 times out of 10, especially with the Mopar community, it's fucking RT owners. All right, so what I'm gonna say here is gonna ruffle some feathers. I don't give a shit. The 3.6 Pentastar motor, okay, 305 horsepower at the crank. Pardon that guy, apparently. But 305 at the crank, okay? Then you have a 5.7 liter Hemi V8, blah, 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 345 cubic inches of displacement. You got 2.1 more liters than a V6, and you only got 70 more horsepower at the crank, okay? It's always the RT owners that are, "Oh, I can't believe you would build that. Like, yeah, it may be quick now, but it'll never sound like a V8. Dude, like, we get it, man. You're tough because you bought a V8. It's awesome. I have a V6 now that will fucking run you off the fucking road, but say what you want to. So today, since I figured the wife's at work, we'll talk about mods that I've done to the car, and we'll talk about do's and don'ts and what I've learned so far, and we'll get that party started from there. So, the number one model of my car that I wish I would have went with a different brand, we'll put it that way. I put a Hurst pistol grip shifter on my car. Not worth the money for one. For one, it was pretty expensive. I believe I paid like $190 or something like that for it. Everybody who's ever owned one of these cars, or from the 2015 and up, the latest models from FCA, including the Jeeps, has that weird ass satellite dish shifter, digital whatever. I don't even know what you would call a thing, but where that has wires that are connected to it, you have to leave it intact, otherwise it will throw an error code, which is, yeah, we're trying to stay away from those. So that shifter, the satellite thing, is literally pushed up underneath here. It's still in here. It's still attached. It's up underneath here right now. Just not connected to the stick. Okay, so the install was a little bit of a pain in the ass, a couple of little tiny pieces, but got it done with very minimal tools. It wasn't bad at first. Now, you'll notice that quite a bit of play in this thing. There's a set screw that sits down here that I have fixed probably 4 times now, okay? So that gets really old. So the give, whatever, I can deal with that. Driven a stick before, it doesn't bother me that much. What does bother me is for the price point of this thing, and look at this. Look at this. What? Come on, guys. For the price point, you couldn't have used a little bit of quality shit. I'm very, very nice to my car. I'm very, very clean about my car. And this looks like shit. Like, guys. What? So the actual second mod I did was these guys right back here. It's the Swift Array Sportline from Eibach. 1.25 inch drop all the way around. They're perfect. It's like perfect fitment. I'm not mad about that at all. I mean, obviously aggressive enough to get the job done. R1 brakes. R1 concepts will never go in another vehicle of mine, because these brakes, even after changing brake fluid, after checking everything, are fucking garbage. It's to a point where I don't trust them so much that I take my goddamn time at every red light, because I'm afraid I'm going to roll through it. And the reason why I say I'm afraid I'm going to roll through it is because it's already happened to me once. Press the brakes at 40, nothing happened, and I kept going. So, safe to say that I've given a lot of time and thought into what'll go next, and hopefully I will either be going Stop Tech or Bear Brakes next. Okay, and then moving out from there, we'll talk about the wheels, which I'm a very big fan of. These are the Niche Pantanas, the M173s. Very, very solid, clean wheel. I mean, these are dirty right now, apparently, because of brake dust from these fucking things. But it's a cast wheel. Very aggressive look. I'm a very big fan of 5-spoke. I took my time picking wheels I actually wanted for this car. And then we'll go into the next mod, which is what these are wrapped in. These are wrapped in 275 40 R20 Firestone Indy Hawk 500s. Or Indy Hawk? No, just Indy 500. For the price point, these tires are phenomenal. Okay. If you have a car that's not rolling a lot of horsepower, then these will be great. They have excellent wet traction, but for dig, not so much. And the reason why I say that is because you're not getting a lot of hook power out of these. I mean, I'm only just over 400 horsepower, but as far as me purchasing these again and putting more horsepower in the car, probably not. But I'll also be getting a different wheel for the rear too, so it kind of makes sense. And one of my favorite mods actually on the car. I catch a lot of stuff all the time, people talking about how clean my car is. Yeah. Shout out to my buddy Wes Waltz and Chris Dorsey and Rob Nishnik of Elite Finish Detailing in San Diego, California. Took care of my baby big time here. It's got a C-Quartz ceramic coating on it, which looks fucking phenomenal, especially on this Torrid Red. I don't actually take it to a car wash. I use a waterless wash engineered by my buddies called Wash Mist. It's actually some fantastic stuff, so make sure you check them out. And then last mod that's on here right now is I've got the Downforce Solutions Wicker Bill, which, I mean, just detail. I mean, their name is on it. It's beautiful. I also have Lux Auto Concepts. I have their blackout kit all over this car. You can see the little lines right there for the vinyl, but it blacked out that part. Rear reflectors, side markers, and front turn signals. I did the the Vapor Black Mopar fuel door. Next couple things I want to get better brakes. Like I mentioned earlier, Bear or Stop Tech. Or if I can find a pick apart or Cleveland Power and Performance special kit Brembos with the spindles and everything I need, I'll probably put those on. I'm gonna get a different shifter because, like, while I like this, unless I take it out and paint it or something, I'm not gonna be very happy with it. And then I'm gonna be putting this big bitch on a diet. I want to do a carbon fiber hood, carbon fiber deck lid, carbon fiber front fenders. I want to do a rear seat delete because nobody sits back there anyway. This is the ZF8 Speed 450. It's a classification, I believe. And with that classification, it means it can only handle 450 foot-pounds of torque. We're just over 400, so we got to kind of be careful there because we don't want to blow the transmission up. I want red interior really fucking badly. Probably going to go bigger tires, honestly. I would like to put 305s in the rear of this thing just because I do get wheel spin. I actually get a little bit of wheel hop, which I'm working on right now. I'm talking to a couple buddies in the forums about picking up a hop knot kit just to get a reinforcement brace for the differential. And when it blows up, there'll be some fucking RT dickhead who, I told you, shouldn't have did that. If you have any suggestions, throw them in the comment box below. Let's see what my limited following right now would change about my car.